Now calling Deputy Captain Connolly.
I have absolutely no hesitation in supporting this very minimal measure in relation to trying to control rising rents. And I just would always like to introduce a balance. Galway City has a major housing crisis, so has the county. As I stand here, and I've said this on every opportunity that I have participated in a housing debate, there are 15,000 people at a Conservative estimate on a waiting list in Galway. Only today I rang for number 1 on the 3-bedroom list, and that person went on that list in 2002, and the official answer from the City Council today was they have no idea when they will be in a position to provide that family with a home. And I have to say, it is at the very least disconcerting to hear Fianna Fáil talk about new politics and play the old politics. There is nothing wrong with passing this tonight, regardless of Sinn Féin's motivation. If we take it at best, it is an indication of the urgency of the rising rents, and the prices have been quoted here tonight by all deputies on the left. And I see still a very mixed response from the government and from Fianna Fáil in relation to the solution. I look forward to the report on Friday. But I wouldn't be heartened tonight, Minister, on listening to you, because I still think your mind is in the market, as the Deputy here has said, and that the market will supply. The market not only has failed to supply, but the market has created the problem, and ye have created the problem in the market. And the fanfare of the social housing programme last year or the year before by the former Minister Alan Kelly simply added to the market problem by saying that the market would provide 75,000 homes under the wrong name of social housing. And in Galway City in the last 2 years, we have been repeatedly told that the only game in town was the housing assistance payment, which is guaranteed money in the landlord's pocket. Now, to tell us tonight, as the former Minister here has done, Deputy O'Sullivan, that the councils are to blame or the local authorities is very upsetting. Now, I would like this put to bed once and for all. If the city and the county managers have failed to use the money allocated to them while there is a housing crisis, that's nothing short of scandalous. And they should have to be held responsible. If that's not the position, then the TD should apologise for casting aspersions on city managers. Since 2009 in Galway, not one single local authority house has been built. Yes, some houses have been purchased, and yes, houses have been made available under the social housing, under the voluntary housing. Not one single local authority house has been built in Galway, and yet we wonder why there's a housing crisis. Yes, there's a role for the market, but there's an even bigger role for the local authorities and for the government in providing homes for our citizens. Without homes, without security of tenure, we cannot have healthy people. We cannot have families moving on a yearly, 2-yearly business with children moving schools and talk about a healthy society. It's absolutely nonsense.
Thank you, Deputy.